Well, hello again. Here I am, and I don't even know what week I'm on. I think it's week 47, but don't quote me on that. So I'm like crouched down like an idiot because I'm so unorganized that I've got to record this in between all the other stuff that I'm doing. So, if I turn you around here, I can at least like lean on here and we can have a little chat. So I uploaded my last one and I was having a really hard time of it, mostly down to like friends and a hen do and feeling quite self-conscious. On reflection and a few days later, I am trying to rid myself of all that negativity. Ultimately, it's just down to myself, how I feel and what I find acceptable and where my boundaries are. And I'm trying to be at a point where, unfortunately, I won't be carrying anybody else's guilt and emotional baggage because hell yeah, I've got enough of my own to carry. I don't need to take any more. The judgments and attack that I felt like I've kind of brushed off and left in a little bit of a compartment away from me because, to be quite frank, I just don't need it at the minute and it's not worth it. Life is too short and you can't please everybody. So ultimately, it's important for me to please myself, and that is what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry if you've not watched my videos before, but that is where I'm at on that. So this is going to be a fast upload, sorry. I have stuck to the plan all week. I have tried my absolute best. I haven't walked as much as what I'd like to this week. Just down to the fact that I've been really busy. I'm planning to go away to Prague. I've been doing washing, housework. I'm teaching Lily how to drive. She hadn't had any driving lessons. I bought her a car for her birthday, and it's just another job for me to do, which all jobs in my household fall on my hands. It's been a really hard week with Oliver. We are not getting on this week at all. He has ignored me for 3 days, I think trying to punish me, but in reality, I quite like a bit of quiet time and time away from him. So I've quite enjoyed that me time, and spending the time without is just like another kid just nagging and wanting stuff from me, so that's been quite nice. What else have happened? Nothing much has really happened this week. I've just ate my bars or whatever it is and I've just cracked on with it. So the time is about 9:30. I haven't had any breakfast yet. I'm just going to have the chocolate caramel flavoured muesli. This is one of my favourites for breakfast. I've ordered more of them, as you've seen if you've watched my haul. But I try and save them because they're almost like a bit of a treat. So I'm having a busy day today at work. I've drank 1.2 litres of water. Sorry, I've got like hiccups. And I'm just about to have my breakfast before I go to work. So we pop it in a bowl, pop in 100 mils of water, and I guess me, and stir away. And that is my breakfast done that easy. This is why I love this diet. It's so fast, easy. I don't have to think about it. I can just get on with it. I know exactly what I'm putting in my mouth and I'm quite happy with that. And this is what my mixes up like. I think I put more water in than what most people do, but I quite like it. So if you're doing the New You plan and you've not tried the muesli, you really ought to. So there's like these crunchy pieces on the top. I think some are supposed to be like chocolatey or caramelly, and then plain. And it's almost just like having cereal. It's so nice. I love this one. It's quite sweet, but that's what you expect considering it's caramel muesli. But what I really enjoy is the fact there's bits of like oaty bits in this mixed in with it. And it just gives it that like flapjacky oaty taste, and I love it. Obviously it mixes up to being like milk, a really sweet milk, I'm not gonna lie. But if you can get your head around the sweetness, it is really lovely. It really is one of my favourites. So I've walked into week 46 or 7. I can't even remember what it is, but I'll probably put it down on the screen when I come to edit this. I have stepped on the scales and I have lost 4 more pounds. So that has taken me to 16 stone 9. I'm over the moon with that. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm going to Prague and I'm having a week off, I know that that number is gonna go up. I will rectify that when I get back, but the plan is not to plan while I'm away, because I just think life's a bit short and I do want to drink, and Prague, where we're going, is famous for beer, so I want a beer, so I need to be out of ketosis. We got bed and breakfast, and I'm going to enjoy that and do that. And part of visiting another country is, for me, taking on their culture a bit and experiencing everything, and that does involve food. Am I nervous? I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I am actually a little bit. I've decided that from today I'm gonna eat a small amount just to get me out of ketosis and make sure that I don't have like a dodgy stomach reaction or something after not eating for 4 weeks. Conventional food I've obviously eaten, but I'm trying not to go crazy and mental. I'm gonna stomach whatever the gain is, and then as soon as I'm back, I will be straight back on the New You plan and hopefully turn it around within 1, maybe 2 weeks, which I'm fine with. The downside is that I got weighed today and I was half a pound off my 8.5 stone award thing, which is fine, because I think if I got every time I put weight on, which is inevitable when we're going away, I always feel really disappointed and like I'm in debt, and like when I put weight on. So each pound that I put on, I'm in debt to like pay that back before I start losing weight again. And it does put a bit of pressure on me, and I can't get my head out of that no matter what. It does give me drive, but I'm not gonna lie, it's quite pressurizing to get there. I'm not really somebody that can wipe a slate clean and start again. It is just like, right, I've now got £10 to pay back, so I better get on with it. So I know that that's gonna happen, and I suppose it's quite nice that to pay all my debt back and maybe lose that extra £0.5, I will actually achieve my 8.5 stone award, which will be positive and it'll be cherry on a cake. I like that I know that I'm going to get there. I think that's a nice place to be, and I am feeling quite positive about doing that. I'm terrified a little bit of eating and putting the weight on, but at the same time, I feel a little bit more in control, which is completely an oxymoron. Is that right? I don't know whether I've used the right term there. It's contradictory anyway, but that's where I'm at. I am quite happy with that. I'm sure I will put videos up of my trip to Prague, at least in shorts, show you what I've been up to and things like that. So next week I will be skipping the weigh-in because I'm not here, I'm not in the country, but I will be back with weekly weigh-ins from 2 weeks time, so I will be having a week off. And if you want to keep up with me and see where I'm up to, don't forget to click the subscribe button and dingle that little bell. If you think I'm boring as hell and you don't want to, completely fine. I am not everybody's cup of tea, nor do I want to be. But I will catch up with you soon. Have a good week and think thin. Anybody that is on plan, good luck. I hope it goes well.